Namaste, my friend. Happy Jack here. Welcome. It is time to create your high vibe life. This is a 5-day coaching program. So for the next 5 days, we're going to dive into clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence. Today is day 1. This is all about clarity. The intention of today's session is for you to identify what are some things you are clear about and where's some gaps? Where are some areas you're actually unclear? Because it turns out people who perform at the highest level, they have clarity on who they are, they have clarity on how they choose to engage and interact with others, and they have clarity on what makes them successful, what has worked for them in the past. I know this from personal experience. You may know I spent 10 years in the corporate world, did engineering and an MBA to make my dad proud, worked for John Deere. Great, however, it was not my passion. Thankfully, one day I found yoga, I found meditation. I was like, this is it. This is how I want to spend my time. Now, to be honest, this past year, I've gotten even further clarity. As much as I love teaching yoga, I love seeing people light up and get inspired and have fun. However, my favorite thing in the world is coaching, right? If I think of all the trainings and retreats, my favorite session is when we get to sit in a circle and we get to work on each other. We get to move from feeling stuck to feeling fully alive. There's nothing more rewarding than helping people move forward. That is what this 5-day program is all about. So I'm going to take you through some questions, okay? And as I do, you don't need to frantically write down what I'm saying because I sent you an email. And so I've listed out all of the questions. So either you can pause after I ask each one now or wait until the end of the video and just get it all done. But the key is to do the work. Are you up for it? No, I said, are you up for it? Okay, thank you. Here we go. So question number 1. What do you feel most certain and clear about in your life right now? And I get it. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot happening in the world. However, let's laser our focus in for a second here. What are you clear about? What are you certain about? You can pause the video or do this after. Second part to that question, let's get real for a second. What areas are you feeling uncertain or even directionless? Heck, I've been there before, but everything starts with awareness, right? So if there's an area you're feeling directionless, get that down. If you're feeling uncertain, be real. It's very human. Question 2, what do you value most in your life right now? What is it that you value? And it's important to really understand what is it we value and are we living our lives aligned to those values? For me, one of my top values is family. I love my family, I truly do. However, my schedule does not indicate that because there's less time in my schedule carved out for family than I personally would like to. So it's important, without, criticizing myself and giving myself a hard time, it's okay, I've got an opportunity here to reevaluate, to reschedule things to make sure I'm living in alignment with my values. So what are yours? Number 3, do you feel clear about who you are and what is most important? Really, who are you? Who are you? When's the last time you asked yourself that question? And I'm not talking your name. I'm not talking if you're male or female or what your job is. I'm talking who are you at your core? What is most important for you in your life? That's a big question. There's a lot of insights in that one for you. And now the second part, do you feel that you're living in alignment and congruent with the best of who you are? Think about that. Because you know who you are, you may know who you want to be. Are you living in alignment with that? Journal on that question. And then final question, I love this one. If you had to explain what makes you successful to somebody that you were mentoring, what would you say? You know, because again, I know you've had some success in your life. If you had to explain to somebody what makes you successful, what would that be? Let's bring some awareness and clarity to what's worked in the past. Beautiful. Put your journal down, put your pen down. Please stand up. Awesome. You can set your phone down and close your eyes. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, sigh. Again, deep inhale. Exhale, gentle smile on your face. Big inhale. Exhale, release. Now, as you stand here, proud, stand strong, think of 3 words that describe the best of who you are. 3 words that would describe the best of who you could be. 3 words that you would be so proud to have others use those words to describe you. So as you stand here, breathing, standing tall, standing strong, what are those 3 words that come to mind for you? Enjoy a deep inhale. Exhale, gently open your eyes. Now grab your journal and pen, write down those 3 words. Write them down, and here's what you're gonna do. As soon as this video ends in another minute or so, as soon as it ends, open up your smartphone, set an alarm that goes off every single day at the same time. Whether that's your wake up alarm or an alarm at 11:11, you know, some alarm at a time when you could really use a reminder of who you are at your core, who you really are. So you're gonna set an alarm, but change the label to be those 3 words. So it's not just gonna say alarm, it's gonna say faith, freedom, inspiration, you know, whatever your 3 words are. So you get that daily anchor, that daily reminder. Deal? You up for it? Awesome. I'm excited for you. So make sure, carve out time right after this video, answer the questions. Because here's the deal. Coaching is not about me telling you what to do. This is not a video about me saying, hey, do this, do this, do this. No, you know what you need to do. This is about asking some strategic questions so you can get clear on how do you want to spend your time? Where do you need to put your focus? So enjoy the journaling. Tomorrow, we are back here for energy. Energy is a game changer because think about it. You can be crystal clear on who you are and what you want to create. However, if you don't have the energy, you're not going to get stuff done. You're not going to take action. So tomorrow beautifully builds off of the clarity foundation. Enjoy the journaling. By the way, if you just randomly found this video on YouTube, I'm so happy you found us. Click the link in the description below. Click the email, just put your name, or click the link, put your name, put your email, and I'll send you this full 5-day program with all the journaling prompts, everything you need. And we will see you here tomorrow, day 2. It is time, my friends. Let's create a high vibe life. Namaste. Boom.